Hi guys, BDL is hiring for multiple positions and we're here to cover all of those. The good thing about this is you do not need GATE for this. There's going to be a separate CBT for this, and this is open for multiple disciplines. So we're going to go into the details of all of it. Before we begin with anything, let us just tell you that the online application opens from 3rd of December on 2025 at 9 a.m. and it'll close on 29th of December 2025 at 4 p.m. The good thing to do would be apply as soon as you can, because that way you'll be safe. Now, when we talk about the openings, the post we have is empty in multiple disciplines. We have in electronics, mechanical, electrical, CS, metallurgy, chemical, civil, finance, HR. Right, so these are the posts that we have. Now let us go about it. So empty for electronics, there are 32 vacancies where we have unreserved. We have 13 vacancies for unreserved, 3 for EWS, 7 for OBC NCL, 7 for SC, and 2 for ST. So that's how we're going to go about electronics. And post identified as suitable for PWD, that's specified right here. So if you want to see if you're suitable or applicable for the same, you can check this document out, link in description. Now we'll move on to empty mechanical. We have 27 vacancies here. We have 10 for unreserved, 3 for EWS, 7 for OBC NCL, 6 for SC, and 1 for ST. Electrical, we have 6 openings, 2 for unreserved, 1 for EWS, 2 for OBC NCL, and 1 for SC. And computer science, we have 4 openings, 2 for UR, we have 1 for OBC NCL, and 1 for SC. Right, if you want to go into detail about PWD and all those things, you can check them out here. If you want to check the in detail openings and vacancies for all the other fields, the document is in description. Let's move about now. Now they're talking about out of the total 80 vacancies, 7 vacancies are reserved for PWD, and how they're reserved has been specified right here. Right. Now let us move on further. Reservation and all you can check in the document. Now when we talk about the pay scale, it's 40,000 to 1,40,000, right? And the increment is 3% per annum as specified here. So your CTC is approximately going to be somewhere around 15.55 LPA, right? So now when we talk about the age limits and age relaxations, for electronics, the age limit is 27 for all these fields. For unreserved, we have 27 being the upper age limit. For OBC, the upper age limit is 30 for all these fields, 27 for this particular one, but we are only discussing the first 4 in this case, so you can check the rest in the document. 32 being the upper age limit for SC in electronics, mechanical, electrical, and computer science, and 32 being the upper age limit for electronics and mechanical, and 27 being the upper age limit for electrical and computer science. So that's the upper age limit and the age relaxation. You can see if you're applicable for the same. When we talk about PWD, the upper age relaxation is relaxable for up to 10 years. Right, and it's for all posts advertised, and you can check all of that right here. Now we're going to move on to essential qualifications that you need for this position. So we have for electronics, you need a first-class bachelor's degree or a 5-year integrated course in engineering or technology in discipline of electronics or equivalent from a recognized institute or university. For mechanical, it's the same but in mechanical, electrical, same but in electrical, and computer science, we have the same for CS. Right? So you need first-class bachelor's degree. Now they've specified what first-class means. It means 60% marks in aggregate for UR and OBC NCL and EWS candidates, and 55% in aggregate for SC and ST candidates. So that's what we mean by first class, right? So you can check the rest of out right here. You can also check other small details and all the other information right here, like you have CGPA, OGPA, CPI, DGPA, or letter grade for qualifying degree. If it's been awarded, that's what's going to be considered. Now we talk about no mention in case there is no mention of specialization in the qualifying degree as required. The minimum essential qualification mentioned above, candidate is required to submit a certificate at the time of interview, right? So this is if your degree or your subject hasn't been mentioned very clearly on your degree. Now we talk about when we say electronics, what all disciplines are considered in under electronics, or mechanical, electrical, and computer science. So for computer science, we only have computer science engineering. Electrical, we have electrical engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, electrical instrumentation and control engineering. For mechanical, we have 9 such fields, and electronics, we have 7 such fields. You can check it out right here, or you can check the document in description. Now when we talk about the selection process, Like I mentioned before, this is not not a post that would be selected by your gate marks. It's going to be via your CBT, which is a written test, and then an interview. So how is it going to go about? We're going to discuss that right here. So the CBT is going to be a 2-hour test with 2 parts, which has 150 MCQs. Right, so we have total 150 MCQs. Part 1 has 100 MCQs of the concerned subject or discipline, whatever you're applying for, CS or electronics or mechanical. Part 2 will consist of 50 MCQs on general aptitude. So we have 100 questions, 100 MCQs on your discipline, and 50 MCQs on general aptitude. And every question has 1 mark, and negative marking of 0.25 is given for every wrong answer. So based on this, the weightage assigned to CBT is 85% and 15% is for the interview. So they're gonna shortlist based on that, and we have a minimum qualifying marks specified right here. So for shortlisting candidates, the minimum qualifying marks is 60% in CBT for unreserved and EWS, and 50% in CBT for SC, ST and OBC with respect to all the posts reserved. Now, test centers have been specified here: Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Bhopal, Bhubaneswar, Chennai, Delhi, Guwahati, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Lucknow, Mumbai, Trivandrum, and Vijayawada. Now, pays and perks you can check right here. This is a section I feel like you might want to go through in detail. So you can check it out right here on the screen, your basic pay, DA, HRA, and you can see what it's going to be about. Medical standards and what categorizes as disability. All of that is specified right here. Now we talk about the application fees. The application fee is 500 rupees, excluding the applicable convenience fee and taxes. It's 500 that way, and it is to be paid online, SBI through SBI ePay, by unreserved EWS, OBC, NCL candidates. Candidates of the registered candidature belong to UR, EWS, or OBC, NCL. They have to pay the application fee no matter what. Now, category people who belong to the category of SC, ST, PWD, ex-servicemen, internal permanent employee, they are exempted from paying the application fee. You can skip this part then. Your application fee is obviously non-refundable. Now we have general conditions regarding the same, like what conditions it is and when it's going to be, like what certifications you need to have, what relaxations you're going to get, general conditions, and you can apply only against one post. That being the obvious. So that's pretty much our entire document. We have specified how to apply, and they have specified it in the document. We can check all of it out here. And this entire document is in the description. If you're applicable, if you're eligible for any of these posts, go and apply.